But I told my wife before we got married, I told her there is one rule that is non-negotiable, which means I asked her very nicely. I'm scared of my wife. I told her if we have a child, and it's a boy, he must be circumcised. Now, does anyone know what circumcision is? Bolton does, thank you very much. The women always know, and the men are like, no, don't talk about it, don't talk about it. But circumcision is basically, for those other people who don't know, when you're born and you're a boy, they chop off a bit of your penis. In my case, a little bit too much. But I told my wife, I said, I insisted. And I said, it's not about science, and it's not about religion, and it's not even about aesthetics, because I believe the mushroom cut looks very cool. And it's very aerodynamic. But she wasn't impressed on the speed. And I told her what happens when we're standing at the urinal, and he looks over at me, and he says, Baba, why does my really look different to yours? I don't know why he has an accent, but he does. And kids do that, because they're inquisitive fuckers, right? And I don't know what to say, right? And I said, okay, what about hygiene? How do you clean it? Alright? Because I have no idea what you're supposed to do with that shotgun convertible thing. Like, what do you do? Like, you have to pull back with one hand, and then, like, how do you, I don't know, I have no idea, right? So I told my wife, when he asks, and he does ask the weirdest things, when he asks, how do I clean my willy? I'm going to send him over to mommy. And then you can explain to him how you clean willies better than daddy. Sad, right? I sleep on the couch. I was bullied a lot as a child. It was a natural thing. I grew up in England. Someone here's from England, right? You're from England? Okay, you weren't bullied because you look beautiful. And when you look like me, they bully you. So I was bullied, and they used to call me Ahmed the Arab. And I would say, no, I'm from Persia. And they would say, fuck off back to India, you packy. It was terrible, terrible, terrible. And then what would happen, right? When I was 12 years old, they used to make fun of me and say, you are gay because you don't have a girlfriend. 12 years old, it's really a lot of pressure.